I just thought I'd show you this before I show you how to finish it off, basically. So I've done all my cowl. That's the beginning. Done my 2 pattern repeats. That's 1. That's 2, and then that's the last row from 9 to 22. So what I need to do now, I've done that end section. The first 8 rows I've repeated there. So now I'm just going to work 1 row just knitting, normal knitting with the light colour. So I'm just going to knit across all these stitches. So when I come to this here where I've got a slipped stitch with a yarn over, I need to brioche knit it, because I need to treat that as 1 stitch. So I'm doing it quite loosely as well, just to make things a little bit easier. So there we are, so I've done that. So I've just knitted just row of normal knitting. Now I'm not going to need this blue yarn anymore, so I'm just going to cut that and leave an end. Get rid of that out of the way. And that can be sewn in down here and it'll disappear. We won't do that just now. So what we want now is we want the first row here that we knitted that's got the lifeline in, and this row are going to be worked together. So we need to get rid of this this temporary cast on now. So as long as I keep this purple yarn that's holding the stitches safe, I should be, I don't need to worry about losing the stitches because they're held on there. So I think the easiest thing to do is going to be to cut this. So you can see that I want to get rid of that grey loop there, so I'm just going to cut it off and pull it out. Okay, so these are the stitches that I'm going to use, and I just want to get rid of this. I'm just doing it carefully, just to make sure that I don't mess it up. So I've got that off. So now I want these stitches. I've got an extra 5mm needle, and then I want these stitches to be on that needle, and I want the pointed end of my needle to be at the same end as that one. So I want to start from this end, and I'm going to put So I'm going to turn it round because I'm right-handed and it'd be easy. So I want to put these stitches on here. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like when we're finished. This is the light side. There's just going to be a line going across there, and this is the dark side. So you are gonna have this line going across. It's not totally ideal, isn't this way of joining the cowl? But I tried a few different ways, and I wasn't happy with any of the other ways that I tried, and I decided this was preferable. So that's what we're going to do. So I've now got the first row of stitches on here and the last row of stitches on here, and I need another needle. So we're now going to join we can take the lifeline out now, I think. Now. Didn't want to come out. It's broken. That's it. So it was a bit tricky, but it's come. So that we don't need that anymore. Right. So I've got check I'm doing this the right way around. Put it so that the light sides are together. You could do it the other way around if you decided that you preferred that. And then I'm going to knit that stitch and that stitch together. So it feels like you've got a lot going on, but and this right. Okay, so I've got my needle in both the stitches. Knit them together. And then knit the next two together. So that one and that one. And don't do them too tight, do them quite loosely. And then I'm going to pass that stitch over that one. I'm going to lift it with that needle. Okay, so like an ordinary cast off, but you're working them both together. So just keep doing that. I'm trying to do it quite loosely so it doesn't pull tight.